Yeah, my role is kind of unique. There's not very many people who do this job in the world, so I feel kind of privileged in that way. As a live reporter, I get to travel around the world, go to all the different poker stops that are based pretty much anywhere. I've traveled to so many different countries with this job, and it's kind of fulfilling because I enjoy the game of poker, where I get to watch poker for my job and I learn as I do it. So we will go around and we watch all the poker hands take place. We take notes, and then we come back and we write it up on our computer, and it goes on the PokerNews website. And you can read all sorts of things from hand histories, chip counts, who's winning the tournaments, what kind of controversy is going on in the world. And yeah, it's kind of fun that way. Yeah, I've been in the gaming industry for, I would say, the better part of 15 years now, and specifically poker, I guess. I've been with PokerNews since 2017, and I would even say that 90% of my friends are in the poker world. So I'm just kind of surrounded by it. I love the game. I love that there's the strategy and math aspect to it. Those are two things that I really like. I live my life around poker, I guess you could say. I never actually got into playing poker until I got into the industry. But then once I started playing, I couldn't get enough of it. So I used to always play cash games. And then once I got into PokerNews, I cover tournaments. So I started to learn a little bit more about tournaments, and now I would say, a mostly tournament player. I will dabble in tournaments here and there. There are times though where, I get home from a work trip and I don't want to go anywhere near a casino or near poker for a few weeks anyways. So when I do have downtime, I do like to play, and I feel like working in the industry has really improved my game as well. Absolutely. I feel there's more females getting involved in the game. There's guys poker players from all types of generations that are, playing that never used to play. And I think maybe the pandemic had quite a bit to do with that, because we are kind of seeing a second boom ever since then. People didn't have anything to do for 8 months, 12 months kind of thing. So online poker was a big deal. And after playing online poker, now they want to get involved in the live game. And every stop that I've been to, there's breaking records, setting new records, and guarantees are being smashed. So I think the poker boom is in full swing right now, and I think it's going to continue for quite some time right now. Online, you will get the higher skilled players playing. You also get, some recreationals as well. But I would say for the most part, the recreationals are at the live tables. They want to socialize with people. They want to interact with other humans. Clicking buttons online is more for, the professionals, I guess you could say. They're sitting there playing multiple tables at a time. Sitting here playing one live table is tough, and it's boring for some of them. So the recreationals will interact with humans, and they like that personal touch, I guess. So I guess each one kind of has its pros and cons. This is the first Sigma Poker Tour stop, I think, ever. And I was just actually in Sao Paulo a few months ago for the BSOP, which is run by PokerStars. But, I've had a great time here so far for the Sigma Poker Tour. It's been fabulous. The accommodations, the food, the venue, everything's been top notch, I would say. It's been so easy for me to come here and work, especially coming to a foreign country where, sometimes going to a foreign country by yourself, you get a little bit nervous. But I've had a great time here. Everything is state of the art. The dealers are fantastic. The floor staff is fantastic. The poker's been great. I have nothing bad to say about the Sigma Poker Tour so far, and they're just getting started, I think. The fact that Sigma Poker Tour is reaching out around the world to go to different cities and put on different poker stops, that's what the world needs is more poker stops to, you know, almost give competition to the ones who have already established themselves. So I think Sigma coming up, I think it's just going to grow. And yeah, I'll be following him also for sure.